Good evening to our viewers and our listeners of Poliso FM 95.7 and also our followers online. It is once again Poliso Media Crew. Tonight we are here at the Police Anti-Crime Unit to join them in their patrol like we have been doing. We've been in Banjul, we've also been in Serekunda, and tonight we are here at the Police Anti-Crime Unit to begin going out with them in the night patrol so that we'll be able to cover areas as far as the enforcement of the curfew regulation is concerned. Not only that but also, this is the anti-crime unit, the hallmark of the Gambia Police Force when it comes to the fight against crime. And so we will also be watching out and ensuring that we comb the areas as far as criminal hideouts are concerned. And so all this we will be doing tonight. But before we go on, like we always do, we want to tell you that tonight we are here with the Poliso Media Crew. With me I have Sehmas Cham of the Poliso FM 95.7. We have our able cameraman Inspector Alasan Iba, and we will be joining the anti-crime unit briefing force, because all the time, like I have always been saying, first of all we begin with the briefs. The men are adequately briefed as to what they will be expecting outside, and after that then we will join into the patrol. But before then, without much ado, we will just go into the briefs, and then we will move on with the patrol. Cheikh Mass dégg nga waxtaan bi dinañ commencé déglu gaay seen briefing bi, suñ paree den ñu dugga si waxtaan bi ak patrol bi. Fii nga xam ne mooy anti-crime unit, comme suñ ne anti-crime nag kenn réerewul mbir ñan ñooy anti-crime, because ñu ngi barki dem ba rek ñu ngi àndoon ak moom suñ liggéey bu rafet bi nga xam ne ñu ngi ko def, waaye ñu ko PRO gaaralee si ay kàddoom duñ def dara lu mooy dañu déglu li nga xam ne mooy yedd yi nga xam ne dinañ ko yedd ndaw yi nga xam ne ñooy génn si biti dem fekki askan bi. suñ fa jógee nag ñu ànd ak ñoom dem seeti li nga xam ne ñoom la ñu def si biti, waaye lépp lu mu fa jëlee tamit dinañ leen ko indil incha allah rabbi.
Good evening, sir. Patrol team from Army Captain. So, ice.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Hope you are all okay.
Yes, sir.
Are you all fit for the night duty?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this evening we normal routine patrol. As you all know, we are still on the emergency or the curfew period, whereby people are not allowed to be roaming around between the hours of 10 p.m. up to 5 a.m. in the morning. So we are going on our normal routine patrol to observe this emergency power regulation. And in as much as we are also observing the emergency power regulation, any crime we come across or anybody we come across committing crime must be arrested. And anybody found loitering or going about without any tangible reasons or is not part of the people who should be allowed to be moving should be arrested. In as much as we are doing our duties, we need always to be very professional. We need to know how to approach people. In as much as we are trying to protect or make sure that this COVID-19 is controlled, our own safety is very important. Always try to observe the health advice that we are giving. Thus we always try to wear our face masks, always try to observe the social distance. In as much as we are performing our duties, we should try to wear our masks properly to protect ourselves. And whenever we arrest people, we should also be concerned that the safety of ourselves is very important. Once you get somebody arrested, make sure that you escort him and allow him to climb on the vehicle. Just try to observe that result. And if the person is not wearing face masks, we have face masks with us. We make sure that we provide the person with the face mask. because we need to protect ourselves and we need to protect the person that will get arrested. So, as I always say, we need to be professional. We need to be doing things in the right way. Whenever you see somebody, he run and enter into his compound, allow him, leave him to go. We are after people who are loitering, who are not observing this curfew. The person needs to be arrested. But if you find somebody maybe at the gate of his door and enter inside, don't follow him to his compound, because already you have achieved your goal. It's for them to be indoors. Some are curious. They might just see the patrol coming. They start coming, peeping. You see them. Don't follow them to their houses. Allow them. Leave them. They are just curious. They just want to see what is happening. But they are not loitering in the streets. So let us try to be professional. Whatever we are doing, we should be cognizant. Anybody who is arrested, let him explain to you whether he is on a genuine. If he is not escorting a sick person, he is not on this COVID-19 duties, or he is not a journalist that have a card to show that he's a journalist, then he needs to be arrested. And explain to him the reason of his arrest, that he violated the curfew hours. As you know, it's almost after 10. Anybody now we found on the street, it means you have violated the regulations. So let's try to be professional. Whatever we are doing, we do it based on what the law says. So your protection also is very important. We are going out, we will come back, and I know you have the professionalism that is known with anti-crime, you will show it today. We have been doing it, and anybody also who is caught, some of the guys do go on breaking. I think this morning you have heard about the report of breaking. So we will also look after them. Anybody who is caught with breaking implement or anything that is incriminating, let the person be arrested, and then we will investigate to find out why is he roaming with all those things.
After the breaking, may I have your permission? Sir. Now, ice.
After the wonderful briefing that the commander of anti-crime unit, Superintendent Mamadou Sow, has done with the men, we will have a discussion with him in our local languages, so for the benefit of our listeners that are listening to Police 95.7, and also Sehmas will do the wall of translation, because I think Sow is fluent in Mandinka, so he will give us the Mandinka version. Superintendent Sow nga kumul moyle ye diamul ke official yang ko janni ka finti kata partu la ka kol mi yalam ko nanti hakil tula isa daman nim fo nyeno jele man ka kamala janimbe.
Okay, Pierre, barka bake and be welcome la anti-crime. Tonyalom be anti-crime mom is a patrol unit and mfelem be funtika. Bao mbenying emergency power regulation of the enforce kang andong kilimbeje wolong curfew period wolong kabo talang tang suto karafo talal lulu somanda ya molla ta sa molla funto ya ko mole si la suwol kono so da nying fenko nying COVID-19 akana wajabi andu wo kono na official be funtilale so nga official ya marle toujours because nyin sa momalo abe minna so ni be funtila ite fango mi yalon ko ikata patrol la e fango nyante fango tankala le wala na wati na official ka foyela ko tankaro start i fango la because ne amoy e be dola ko tankala i fango nyanta wala force tankala wala na wati nke yamare ko ni bita yela face mask sol ya dunku anun ka global fanan dilale ya dun katung ene mo ibita ye moja be funte kansilo ka be tamakan ande enyanta mari ares la le bari sai ne amari ares e defana nyande fang protect la so wala nang e ka global fanan samba ne amari ares and then nadra fanan face mask mantara bulu nka trial ngin face mask dole ta nga diala pour nyin ko kam fang protect and we also wati na motol kono fana e kam min fo nyin hand gel sanitizer aka tarambulle watu wa ninga momuta what we will try to do is nka try le nge fongo di fongo sanitize so that yena yesele mototo hanna dara ko ning jankaro wala be bulu ndol fanan sem fam protect no. So all these things are measures me along ko nkanna officer kadu ni mel officer protect ko ku ke fanan ketala at the end of the bina do ko na sendela. So wala na watu wa tankaron ke yamar wala and we make sure that fanan ngam fango tanka alon coming arrest fanan ngamari tanka.
Natul fintita min silo kam alay muru kono alka mu kulle je silo kam kanto nyin kabring kofi commence ka fobi atol be finti kam ne ajo muru kam lolu atul lam muru wal kono alka bu mu kulle ja nyala wala ka mun kalamuta natul fintita ni soto.
Okay, to nyalon piaro wati ni mfundita aka koleale fang ngata the whole night muta wado wari nim fundira fonse mokli wala mofula muta siloka dolbe je ninge nyininka e boka kuma fo e miya lonko aye nyafa wala abe molle kono miya lonko e be nyin COVID-19 duties le kono wala ida imari be sasa tole escort ka wala imari mo journalist wolte andu yafka dolbe je katara yayi ngola 15 andung wosifa ninge marije fonge arrest because iko molbe si ya wala na ye time di mol e sela hajul be tamande bande talan tang sita si ya bari ya gambenol modol kumpata bakel e ka modol je ka patrol ke batule ne patrolo bina rek ne patrolo ja sudede ya rek ye na funti be ibe yo fila wala dolbe je isnalo bunda da vanka ka jibe official ni be kala nyaadi Oldon kan official yamarle mo be lori ngala ala korda bundato ay patroloje anata dunda la korda kono ala bula amanjere ka bayndi because at the end of the day the objective is achieved but Gambian ole bo wo nyama dol kumbata bakel di mo e patroloje rek they want to see patrolo be kele nyaade fo be bayndi la dol do we are very professional nda dunna yen ka mo bayndi foga du yela korda kono kataka kade arrest kono
bari mol ka kumol fale ko police la ketol bayndi ka mol bayndi fela korda kono ka duno maje ke muta ke finteni ke sam wala dol fanka foko police la kana ka duno la bungono wala la suwol kono ka fa ala la bol fa ala la telel fa alete la ning yamra natul fintita ka ning kusi fa ja nyala wala fatila official kanam ko ka kusi fa kalama
okay Piero okay actually baby mol la ka fo nyama bari ndol la official nke brief min na andung watine amanka luwolu ndefanka joini kam patrol bar watine wati ndefangoni kata patrol because last time I was with them at Sanyang and Gunjur bari ka foko ka mo bayndi fo iya fo hani fanga moje street ko na borda fa dunta ya nga fo na official ko alabula because already illa futa minna woketale because ngamim fo mole sabati ya mo al setarano sirengal ya fang albe atayala la korda kono wo man ke problème mole mim fo mbedol kan mole tara siring groupe mbedo ka wala mole tara yama ya bang taman la mbedo ka mole wol ye stop wala bari la korda fang ko ne tara siring je mote dunne la korda kono mol ma foko mol ye la bari eko mol la tanin na ye wo stop kabo talantang fo talalulu somanda luwaye wala fo andundul ka wala kandande barka foko forcer mol nyante lala de hani ndol bu ko enforce de ndol ka mi enforce ko bedol kan mol man nyanna taman
ni ajibe at nyalam ko wala ka tafar ko kele banko kan amuru sungol bunte lala no nyongo atola ka wol cross so ning ko fi kabra kuma stanen santema wo kusi fal do ngale wol janyadi le talata la bang wala fo han say mol be canal bi muta
to nyalong nia ne statistic ni njibe akalata le demande bare hane saying akakele demande killing wo kakele because ne aje tonya patrolo te futala no dula beto at once sometimes maybe isa tambino janni be muruna nanje fo mosina no ikomal ay kuke wo kay lego le aka hapuna bar akalata bakel bari dol fanang even na yim patrolo kono nga modol mutalmi ya lonko nga jorangol dol taray bulu ngalo nako nyilde e mari lafta tala tafarol so ninga o mari jerenke mutala dum ninge investigate dol be je fay ka fule ko laftale fundiral non lafta kanyen kala bar because ene official benta imanna achieve still now mol ka fundile ka sunyaro ko bara talatal demande
bob duga be kram war nañ ko mëna bay
léegi su dee kooku ab saay-saay la nag dem dugg si biir kër jàmbur te yow xamula ne këram la dugga xam nga yow mi wóor doo xam ndax kii këram la dugga wala duggut këram waaye léegi naka ngay jëflante ak kooku
ok actually thank you very much ma am nga ku nga xam ne xëy na criminal la mu ngi yoree dara soo ko gisee xëy na dina am ida weapon bi nga xam ne ku nga xam ne am na weapon daal kooku dinañ ko toppa bi ñu arrest ko su fekkee ne just somebody loitering su duggee këram xëy na am nga nit yi duñ dee nelaw noonu ay boori 10 ba 11 ñu bari dañ dee toog seen biir kër waaye su fekkee ne da nga you follow somebody up to mu dugga si kër su fekkee ne bokkul si kër gi borom kër yi dinañ génn ne kii bokkul si kër
su fekkee nekkul de nelaw
waaw waaye tamit kuñ toppa ba dugga si kër dañ dee foog ne xëy na foofu la dëkk waaw
da ngeen dee foog ne foofu la dëkk
waaye su fekkee ne tamit mu ngi am ay weapon like mu ngi am ay knife o ay breaking implement kooku moom dinañ ko toppa ba ñu téye ko ñu xam ne lu tax moom mu ngi daw time boobu waaw suma olof bi setut nag lii suma warugal la gars yi anytime bu ñu war a génn foog ma advice leen because we are serving the nation nit yi lañ nekk di saaf sooy saaf nit de all the time foog ñu advice la the way to serve the people loolu moom general advice
gis nañ ne li nga xam ne mooy safaar tamit lu demee ni breaking ak sàccante yeeg yooyu noonu mu ngi commencé di jóg benn te suñ bàyyi xel ay fan yu weesu dafa demoon ba jeex si sa xalaat lan nga foog ne moo waral loolu yëpp
waaw xam nga léegoo-léeg su fekkee ne mu ngi taw te palaas yi ñu ngi seeda nit yi ñu bari dañ dee over nelew te sàccay most of the time si time boobu lañ dee capitalize so nit yi dañ war a bàyyi seen xel nañu ñu xam ne even though police yi ñu ngi patrol waaye sàccay tamit ñu ngi jox because tey mun nañ pass palace fii balaa ñuy dellu si palace bi it will take 3 or 4 hours te sàcca within 20 or 30 minutes mun naa def lu muy def so police yi duñ mun a nekk fu nekk waaye ñun ñu ngi jéem a try ñun daal gisloo all these vehicles ñu ngi dem patrol ñun every day dañ dee patrol ba boor set so loolu mooy so waaye tamit even though ñu ngi patrol waaye loolu du ñàkkaayu foog am yeneen yi ñu soog si waaye ñun moom ñu ngi try because every time foog ñu jàppanet loolu moom ñu ngi try suñu bopp.
jërëjëf Supritendant Sow.
Get this man. That's not alone. No, you would have Get this man.
Yes, once again to our followers and listeners of Poliso FM 95.7 and also those people following us online as well. We are here at the Westfield roundabout and we have been around the whole of Serekunda and Sukuta and many other places. We've encountered certain scenes and also we've got some people also arrested for being outside and violating the curfew regulation. But right now we are here at the Westfield roundabout and we want to have a short discussion with Superintendent Mamadou Sow, the commander at the anti-crime unit. This discussion we will do in the local languages for the benefit of our listeners so that it's all about getting our people aware of what the police are doing during the curfew periods, especially in the night, in the course of enforcing the regulations. Superintendent so me kacha kala kotake ya jele murunta nga sukuta ma moto nga sarakunda duladul ma nata fo Senegambia ma fongola fom futata jang e ñu muru ñun yaaje ñaadila
okay piaro mbal jayla mbal tentula actually na funto ay nafa soto bakele birimbe briefing ngamre nga falele ko tol anti crime la funto manke ko be regulation o doron ne enforce kan kadon curfew time mol yalo ne kabo talantan kata fo talal lulu mol la funto e wo stop le always phone emergency soto andong dol anti crime yalo dol la patrolment pour ka to fight against crime andong ngajele ko saying ngamin notice ko crime aka kele ando nyimol yalo ne ko saying police ka tara patrol on the street ela movement on inside another fere dole funtinde me yalo ko anti crime yen ngana study kele ando ngalo ne say ka operate wala nyama wala na ne jiben na nyimuru murun ko ne yaajele ko nim futa fita garage wala ngata motol ko non ke cross because moto jamal ka tara pakrinje sa jing criminal le style o mi wulinde wolong e kate mabo nyim motol le kono foni yaaje police wala muru talata deni saje ko around 3 ma fon wala kata tala nani ma fon isaje e se wuli yetaye la tafaroke so wala na nem futa any fita garage or anywhere motol be pakrin dami nka dunje nka motol kono yofi ka jibe ninga miwo min taraje ngaje ko ebe larinje ebe maboring andong maybe joram bebul min isa lon ko isa use no wala imari mantara do ko wo dulato za lon ko imari la ko dal be arrest la ngela ko kiskis so nga few people arrest on that andong nga do fana arrest me along ko curfew violate so na muru ngeng ngawol dolle observe
superintendent so akumayata ajibe garaso to sa fo garas kilim fula ngawe official le motol kono bita itata multara lari motol kono fanyu mukule de mi alon ka sayengu wala katu kala sayemba
ha nga korosile because yalon ne ko say muru ngoni wala molla movement o talata bakele so itol kam minkere e ka dulal jibe dami yalon ko ise mabono foni molla ma kan talata re isaji ko e funti so wala na ntol andekra always wala nanka intelligence sotole so na intelligence report nyim fanan tande ko mol ka tara mabarin dulal to foni yaje ko movement o talata rek they start going out because most of the breaking na notice ko most of the time akake kabo talan saba nani kata fu talal lulu ma fam so saying ye ñu train na fenke so wala nam pudara daoda ando yi ka jibe fan kilimo ñi modol fan ñi min arrest e ka doje fan he cannot even explain about kada ka fo ñako debata nang Senegal mo wi mboda nang Senegal bi mu ne wo futande fo santia bakote gara so kono idebe ma borinje
yow kabriye wala boto ni kono sag yani omo paquet jama bal taraje camera ko na bota biti ko fan kono
exactly maybe fa ate sunyaro kala fa pareta fan maybe they are preparing again for the second trip so e kaje ko criminal always they are it all fana na miraro be nyaaw bari tol fana we are always a step ahead of them so patrol bi daka nyaaw murungo wala nan tol la anti crime la patrol sometimes aning dol la patrol ko fata demanding because dol we always observe the intelligent criminal la movement o ka kenyami wala nan dol la patrol bu ka ke wiri wara because ika sino mo do kono e ka tara jos mano kan doron wala nan tol ka dundul ruka dula beleto kadon criminal bawa yalo ne ko saying mol ka tara manol le kambake so wala nan tol ande crime ala ma koy na motol nga moto kendol sotole wala nan tol katano ruka dula miliyalon ko mol ma expect fan patrol be futalaje because ci katara ma boren
Cheikh Mass dégg nga waxtaan buñ doon ñëw dafa am luñ gis ci ay yoon bi loolu la nekkoon di explain ni xëy na yow it gis nga parce que yaa ngi ñu doon toppa ci yoon bi
mooy comme num ko laajee moom superintendent Lamine Ndiaye mu ko laaj ndax lan la jàngat si li nga xam ne mooy patrol bi sous-lieutenant Sow tontu na ko ne li nga xam ne moom la si jàngat mooy ñi nga xam ne ñooy criminels yi dañ génne maanaam mbir mu ees pexe bu ees bi nga xam ne dañ ko day jëfee mooy maanaam léegi dañoo dugg si biir garage yi am ñàkku ne garage boo dem di nga fa fekk moto bi nga xam ne bunta baa ngi ibbeeku léegi suñu duggee foofu daal di jël noppaleku ba nga xam ne guddi gi sori na ñu daal di génn commencé di def li nga xam ne mooy tafaar yi nii waaye ñoom ñi nga xam ne ñoom ñooy anti crime moom mu ne nekku ne dañ dee wër rek seen wër yi nekkul wëri kese maanaam dem dugg si gox goxaani génnaat ñëw a kese waaye dinañ jël ñi nga xam ne ñooy liggéey si wàllum lijjanti ak gestu ñu dugg si biir dëkk yi lijjanti ñooñu ba pare ñoom ñu doog a ñëw dugg si gox goxaani génne ñi nga xam ne ñoo nekk di def jëfin yu bon yooyu wax na tam si ay kàddoom nee na ñi nga xam ne ñii soo bàyyee kenn ki nga xam ne moom lañ jàpp fekkee nañ ko ak li nga xam ne ay paqueti omo la sax xëy na sax mu am fu mu dem def fa tafaar jot faa jële omo yooyu waaye lijjanti wala gestu dina indi loolu si kanam ba pare tamit keneen ki buñ ko laajee moom amul sax lan la li nga xam ne loolu la mun a tontu dafa wax ne daal moom mu ngi jógee Sénégal waaye loolu daal la joxe indi waaye léegi du def dara lu mooy dinañ bàyyi ki nga xam ne mooy sous-lieutenant Lamine Ndiaye di piaru mu continuer ak ay kàddoom wax ñu jàngatam daal si li nga xam ne mooy curfew bii nii.
Sous-lieutenant Sow pour ka continuer demandin daram comme pele nga murumuru min ke bi nga ke sukuta anin sarakunda ma fangol yamine sote be min fala nyuma fam mo len kandibe la moy kam police 95.7 la ko la fanang internet to fana se no mano le bela kumol moy la to man do ba de be min sote le be min fala wa
ok barka baga piaro ntebe mol yamar la minna ko ñimmu regulation ote mi ya lonko mbe ñanta trial le nga enforce ñimmu kule covid-19 mu kulte mi ya lonko mo ma mira nun abe kelaten bar the only thing min se mol ma ko no wolong moli la funto nyin tala wala na masakunda biri ko curfew nyin mol ñanta trial nga respect katum ntolla duñoni saño minti ñing sasa akana wajabi bake bar ni mol la funtol man control mol wati lafta tala anywhere so wala na masakunda fana bawo ñing curfew kele mol fana ya try ya respect ndol fana police amanke wati amanke ndol fana na sañoti kam mol bayndi ka foy ko aldung mo be ñantalo nale ko inya ibe hajito a try ya lonko talantan nasida inyanta tala le dung iya inye fe offense de inyanta min kala na manke emergency de because ndol police mu hadama dingolati mo ne emergency so do wala nan ko ninga moje abasasa to escort la mbe bulal leta ninga moje mi ya lon ko abenyin covid-19 la do ko le kono mbe mari bulal leta bar mo mantara wala jos ibe yaay kensengol la definitely woto itemang bankola lual bunya and these are regulation me ya lonko ntol police will make sure that they are enforced to the latter because nimma nyinke at the end of the day mo malo nyin sasabe siyabe kala nyaadil because every day alkaje la ko luwolu ni ko e ka fole ko abe sasabe siyakan so ninga nyin regulation no enforce askeno sasa etala so wala tin ndol police ba make sure la ko masakunda ni new any regulation na ani health expert mi o mi yamar masakunda ko regulation o enforce ndol ba make sure la ko nga enforce andum ba tamandla nen loi minfo anin kulo anin hormoka so mbeñi communauté tambita dula mi ngaji la dula jamal molbe je e duntale mammo molla ya funto man se ambe encourage la ko ye continuer wola ni ñing ko na continuer la teng at the end of the day police will fonte do ko soto la
laba wala ñinti ko police mulu wala ngani ka dinkiral jibe ko kole abunda do sa taraje te isa fo badin wolien anin lamor lal atul alla kole abunda ka community na findi tabante
to yalon doko foye kolya dula soto je because mbe ngalon ne say be samale kono ntol be lafila ka futa dula beto bari dula dol jeje sometime ka call soto ko dula kar nyin sometime na movement o se slow because of terrain o be nyami because ite tula patrolo amanke mano doron kante mbe lafile le kafuta mo dula dami ya lonko dula mol be sabatering jen so futano je bari sila dol be je sometime nyin duma silol nte futalo no dula be wo is a challenge on us mbe sama le kono sama although the police has supplied us with raincoat bari sama kono doko amandia ni sama fanan be warare mbake na movement o ka slow bakele especially sama suto sama busaka nin sembola motol be fe kaje ko movement o ka slow bakele pour ka futa certain respond bari molia understanding fe tol ye anti crime yen call wato ko crime be happen at a particular place natara ko moto se futa no je hanna ko moto de futala no je fam banne moto stano fay sute aje stano le at a particular place nga moto gare ngan singota nga futa je bare doko don amang easy bare ndol wo kay ndol be wakele na andon suta tamo ndol la patrolo be jama ba ka ke sutolete so wo is a challenge the terrain is a challenge amanke ko dula bele manosoto so wo is a challenge mi ya lonko bare ngalonko ni samata da fa yorata dula dol abe na patrol be futala dula dol to
abaraka bake superintendent so wala len lamor lal fanansa kata ani badi ngol be ni sadel kono ani kabilol kono ani kordal kono isa kata fane ka kibaro di kibaro ngol ko moata bakare sadio ko wala katin na polisul ka lonno to far lal ni ñu kurungoli be ku fere ko tol mi wulendi polisul ka lonno ñaami kullol kibarol mi yalan koy ke di polisul la wala mol la ke di la so e bajala ko polisul ku mon fanu bar ni kibarol na ke di polisul la doron wala ke la do ko sone andi bulu isaade ko ni muru ka ba kan doron e ke hakilo to dinkira sifa
to nya piaro nse je fango la fano because to nya lon kibaro na dita on time akam makoy bakale because just last week belarin suto around 1 almost to 2 modo yen kola konye ko felenga moje around sukuta ebe motorcycle pusa anu nga believe ne ko e maria sunyal so bire wo forek quickly dolla patrol janjanta ngadol kol wayata ka na patrol do bije opto itala fo katom so biri yo communication oke ndol polisol be dawda so biri ngaje ko ndela patrolo dolbe je tadala fo katon dulabe jamfarine so biri nga base nyin kol bar janni dol fanam be futala wadara ko sere kunda fanan na patrolo inada futa sukuda ma fonga ya are so ikaje ko ni information on neadi on time polisol ka fengel wol inada wol mare fang arrest le samba sukuta station that was just last week so information is very important
o kumaraba
yaro lañ nako li nga xamne moy ñi nga xamne ñi ngi déglu Poliso FM ak li nga xamne moy online bi lu ko tontu moy nen fexé di góorgóorlu ci li nga xamne dal moy wala bok mu janteli cadeau nga xamne japp nako moy nen fexé di joxe information manam di joxe xibaar ci lepp lu nga xamne dafa aju ci tafar ak yoy non because mu ne ngi fatale ko barki dem ndax barki dem su guddi amna ko kol ne ko amna ku amé sékul moto sékul moy manam raydam waye dafa gëm na dal ab sacc la mu ko pousse waye mo bi tam bu nekké ci gorgorlu am bobu nonu la tammi ag sa fekk na ne séré ko nda tak fofu ñami jitu nañ ko fofu dal di def liggéey bi matal ko mo ba ma seut mu ne nañ day joxe xibaar ndax xibaar yi ni tam da bokk na ci li nga xamne daf di dimbal askan bi waye suma fatale ko tam ben ci laccé yi mu ngoy bu ko laccé la moy seen jafé jafé daf ko wax ne walum yoon la ndax ci nawet la nek ta nekul moto yi fu nek dem fa mëna ag waye sax su dé jot nañ xibaar yoy su ndémé ba tim fofu dinañ paak moto yi dal di dox dal di fekk ñi nga xamné ñoy def yifi say say yek wala lepp lu nga xamné aju tak loi ci bir lolu kon tiaro lolu la mëna japp ndegam lak bi leer taxut ko leer nonu.
That brings us to the end of the patrol with the police anti-crime unit. We've all had what Superintendent So has said. It's all about having people to continue complying with the regulations. In fact, this is very encouraging. We have gone around the whole of Sukuta, the whole of Serekunda, some part of Serekunda, and even all up to Kerserin area towards Bijilo and up to where we are now at the Westfield Junction, and we are only able to get only few people that were outside. In fact, those people we've seen, there's a new trend of crime that the criminals have developed a new trend, as stated by Superintendent Sow. What they do is to go hide themselves inside some parked vehicles or taxis that are parked at garages, and so this is why wherever we reach, the anti-crime officers will have to go in and check into those vehicles, and through this they are able to find some people hiding there, and they are eventually arrested, and they will be subjected to interviews and interrogations to ascertain the intentions or their reason for being in those vehicles at the point in time. And so these and many other things we have seen through the patrol today, and we want to thank everybody for following us, and until we come your way again, we will be going to the police intervention unit also and moving around with them to see for ourselves what they also have for our followers and listeners and viewers as well. Thank you very much until we come your way once again.